Good morning, everyone. I just want to know, can you hear me? I want to make sure everything's set up okay. I feel like I went through the time warp this morning. I forgot that I thought it was supposed to be tonight that time changed, and it is today. So, let me know. Can you hear me? Good morning, Carla. I know it's like a 30-second delay here. So just trying to make sure that you can hear me. Can everyone hear me? Because I didn't do a second sound check, but I'm pretty sure everything should be okay. Got in a little late this morning, but I am here. Not too bad considering. Whoops. And I'm going to start kicking things around over here. So let's just get this back. There we go. Hello, Pinky. Good. Can you hear me? Just making sure everybody can hear me. Happy Sunday. Can you hear me? Oh, okay. Just gonna type it in there. All right. Walk in love. Thank you, Pinky. Pinky's feeling the love today. That's good. That's good. All right. Well, we have all kinds of cards and goodies today. Let's see. And don't forget, we are still working towards getting people's names in for our big drawing on the 21st. That'll be next week. Yeah, next Sunday we're doing the drawing for another either 15-minute reading or there could be a giveaway. So there's a very good possibility of having two names being pulled. So that will be fantastic. All right. So for any $10 or more donations, you get an entry into the drawing. And we also, let's see, we are going to be celebrating St. Patty's Day a little bit early here. As you can see, my lovely little green setup today, celebrating spring. Spring is in the air everywhere lately. Hello, Carla. What's coming towards me in love? All right, hang in there, Pinky. Now, I'm going to give it time. I'm going to remember that you did ask first, but I'm going to be checking in to make sure that you're still here with me when we get to that portion. Because what we do first, as you know, I know you know, is that we go ahead and we do the general message first. And I found out that most times a lot of people who come in the beginning don't stick around, and then I end up giving a reading to someone who's not even there. So I will ask you to post a question next time as soon as we are to that portion of the show. All right, Spirit, what does everyone need to know this week of March 14th through the 21st of 2021? Let me pick out two cards. I know this is a month of great transformation for people. I was going to put a big butterfly here, but it would have taken up half my space for the card, so I couldn't do that. Wow, we got a lot of yellow. We're getting the colors of April. To me, April signifies yellow. I don't know why, but that's what it is with me. All right. All right. All right, so we have the God of the Arts. So, the artist within you is about to emerge. Now, I get the message for people as this is not just about the artist within you, but it's the artist of creating your life too. This is a huge month, and I feel like this week is a huge week for transformation for people. It's just the energy I woke up with today. So making sure you're putting your best foot forward of whatever it is that you need to do that you know is going to create the life that you've been hoping for and working towards. So be that creator of your life, plus those people who they're crafty. Maybe they've just put it down for a while. It feels like now's the time to pick it back up. I have a feeling fairs and all these sorts of things are going to just start to blossom. Doing online sales, these sort of things. I just bought a bunch of nice, really good pendants, and I might tell them to you later about that. Angel of New Life, an exciting new chapter in your life is about to unfold. So this is kind of going hand in hand. Check it out; it's matching the colors of my little setup here this morning. So it is new life, all the new things that you've been hoping for, wishing for, and for some of you, it's things that you weren't even thinking about are going to like sideswipe you there, but it's in a good way. A lot of changes are coming forth. A lot of hopes and dreams that are coming true that some of you didn't even think of before. You're like, wow, that was pretty creative. How did that happen? So there's a lot of magical things happening. Although we are still in the Ides of March, which means it's kind of like a little bit of Mercury retrograde. Things can go wrong. They do go wrong. But in this case, there's a lot of people who, if they had a weak immune system or whatever is very possible. We lose a lot of loved ones in this month too, and it's sad but true. I don't even like to, focus on negativity at all, but it is transformation. This is transformation month. All right. Oh, yeah. Too forgot about the time change. Yeah, I know. So if everybody, I don't know, we may not have half the people we normally have here because I know I woke up and my clock said 7:30, and I said, "Oh, good, I got time to go online and check out a couple things." I swear, I only looked at one thing, and next thing I know, I look at the clock. I'm like, "What do you mean it's 9 something? Did I just jump through a time warp?" I swear, there's times you're on the computer and you turn around and look, 45 minutes has gone by, and you swear it's only been 5 minutes. So that's where I was at this morning. I was like, "Oh my god, I don't have time to do this A, B, and C." And I swear I cannot do anything unless I take a shower. I don't feel alive until I take a shower. So I took the fastest shower in history this morning, just making sure I was ready here on time. I was close. 7 minutes is not bad. All right. So the next set of cards. Which card shall I use today? I'm sort of looking for quick and easy this morning since we're so far behind. All right, Spirit, what do all the onlookers on this channel need to know for this week of March 14th through the 21st, 2021? Let me pick out the proper 2 cards, but help everyone in their path in life. Ooh. It's going to have to be 3. All right, so we got a lot of red in this pile here. Okay, so we have all this wonderful stuff here. We got the God of the Arts and the New Life. So big transformation, right? But some of you may be up against family issues. We have the family tree, and maybe you need to make some changes in your family or the organization of your family. And also, it could be that some people just need to cut out members of their family, and it could be that maybe people have lost their family members. So there's a lot of transformational things going on. And some of you are praying. All right, I have to show you this card. No, I'm going to show you this one first. Okay, we got the puzzle card. And the puzzle means you're not quite sure what move to make, what choice to make. Maybe like, do I stay or do I go? And this is relationship, home, dwelling, work. This can really affect everything decision wise. Again, you're in this huge transformation. Your choices are going to dictate, and they're telling me the next 3 months of your life. So whatever you're choosing now is going to greatly affect the next 3 months of your life. Good morning, Lisa. Thanks for joining. Wow, you're up. Especially with the time change. I am impressed. All right. And the next card is, if you have been asking a question deep in your soul, or just asking a question, what is next? Or you've been asking yourself this even since you've been watching this show. I'm getting the answer no. So everything may not turn out exactly the way you want it, but it could be a rerouting opportunity. There could be reasons why there's a little bit of a standstill, a little reason why some things may be being held back from you in some form. But do not panic. I believe it's going to come in. Can't remember what deck that was. Oh, no, we don't want that. Whew. Maybe I will use this. It came to me. I had to use it. All right. I didn't think I was going to use these tarot cards this morning, but I guess I'm going to. All right, Spirit. If we had to pick one card to best help all the onlookers today, this week, what would it be? And made me pull out two together. So, two together. Short journey, movement to or near water. So I feel that you may be going on a little bit of a journey, but again, I do feel that this card is choices as well. You do have the world in your hand. You are the master manifester in this show here. So make sure you're choosing wisely. I don't feel there really is no wasted effort, but at this time, I feel like you really need to be sure of your footing, like not to expend your energy in the wrong direction. It is time to move forward. It's not time to procrastinate. This is the month of do. And I fully believe, you're going to start seeing the results of your efforts this month. It may not come to full manifestation this month, but you will definitely start to witness and see and feel your efforts. And here is the Nine of Wands. And here we are building foundations, and you're unsure. Again, here is the unsureness of all of this. Let's see, the card says, undecided, need to take a step out of the situation, then you'll be able to see more clearly. So always put yourself in someone else's shoes. Say, well, if this was happening to someone else, how do I think they would have reacted to this? You could do that too to try to feel out the waters a little bit. But for some of you, it feel like you've already started putting your foot into a different direction. And I feel, I don't know, it might just be a message for one of you that you started to move forward, but then you decided that this was a wrong move. And oh my goodness, I just like wasted all my energy and money going in this direction when now I need to move or I need to do A, B, and C. This is definitely not the place for me, but that's where my head was at the moment. And that's okay, because again, this is a great month of transformation. All the big shifts and changes can still take place. Do not give up hope. It is there. It is out there. Good morning, Robert. Yay. We're piling in. I wonder, so we're taking a little poll this morning. Did you forget time change today too, Robert? I thought it was happening tonight, so I got myself a little messed up there. All right. The next set of cards. I feel like I'm doing these out of order, but that's okay. All right, Spirit. What do all the onlookers need to know today? Let's see if I can shuffle these. These are my round cards, so they're a little difficult to shuffle. And they're still very stiff. So this is not working on the very short table that I have here to do this on. So we're going to skip that idea. All right. Okay, Spirit, help me pick out the proper two cards. And they, again, coming out together. Interesting. I feel I need to pick one more of these, though. Oop, there it is. Wow. People need to do a lot of connecting right now, and the weather is just right for just that. No matter where you are in the country, it feels like the weather's shouldn't be too hot, and it's not too cold, although I think Colorado is about to get majorly slammed. All right, so if you want to know where your focus should be, it's on the self. Must focus on self first. Look, you are the pearl. You are the magical being within that circle there. So you need to focus on what is going to make you happy at this time, because this is the year for you. Everything needs to revolve around you right now, and not meaning that you have to be like completely selfish and be one of those annoying people that people can't stand to be around, but to focus on what are your needs, because a lot of us are doing and living for everybody else instead of ourselves, and that time must come to a stop. Sure, if you want to lend a hand when you have time, but focus on bettering your life situation first. That's what's most important right now. And I do feel that there's some people who haven't been taking care of themselves, and people like myself, like healers, readers, things like that, usually put themselves last. But it's now time for to make sure that you are focusing on you. What is your betterment? Because you need to rejuvenate. You need to bring yourself to a higher energy level so you can manifest what it is that you really desire in your life. Check this out. We got a lot of colorful stuff. And check it out. It's the egg. It's kind of like Easter. Anyway, the Starborn. So the Starborn people, it's a time to shine. Those of us who are really connected to the higher realms and came in here on this earth to help others. So yes, we may still be helping other people, but you still need to focus on rejuvenating and replenishing your own energy, or you're not going to have enough energy to go around. But I feel that this is Starborn. Their time is to wake up and feed the soul. They're giving me the words feed the soul right now. Good morning, Mama. Nope, you were doing your yoga and lost track of time. You're doing yoga, Robert. I am so proud. Look at you go. All right. My screen is coming in very clear. It is when I put it's not coming in very clear. Is that what you're trying to say, Mom? 78 degrees there today. That's not bad. That's nice. Yes, Pinky. Self care is love. Press the like button. Everybody subscribe. Feed the soul. Thank you, Pinky. And the one. This is time to do. This is where it seems to be the sharpest, right there. It's time to do the connecting to source, because source is where all your power is coming from, where all your manifestations are being created and coming to be. So making sure you are connecting to source. Been a little long one today, but I'm trying to go fast so I can cover a lot in a little bit of time here. These cards have been just wanting to come out lately. I almost feel like it's the first day of spring or something, even though I'm about ready to get hit with storms. All right, Spirit, what does everyone need to know? The onlookers, the people who will be chiming in. 2 cards, 1 more card. I know you've been looking at me. Oh, all right, we got an interesting combination. I keep wanting to pull 2. They keep wanting 3. So I guess 3 it is. All right, we have the iceberg. You are being submerged. So some of you may have felt like you were drowning this month, but there's so much hope going on out there. But all the real parts of you are still hidden. This is why we got to focus on all this stuff: the self, the starborn, the one. So the iceberg. You need to thaw all your creative juices, all your hopes and dreams. Don't put that cold blind eye to everything. You need to really wake up, open up. Actually, that iceberg card's like bringing in so many things. If you've been feeling like you're at a standstill, or you've been in the void, nothing's been happening, you don't know where to focus, now is the time. It's like you need to wake up, the wake up call. And then we have communion. Again, look at this. Yes, communion with the one, the eagle card. And this is having the ability to see ahead, or being able to imagine. Like if you ever go into a place for rent and maybe somebody's lived there before or totally destroyed the place, but can you reevaluate it and see your place in it and your stuff in there, and imagine what it would be like if it was all cleaned up, shiny new, and it was yours. This is kind of that eagle eye right now, being able to see. Don't worry, be happy. Yes. No, it is very clear. All right, cool. Awesome. Doesn't look clear to me on my end. All right, volcano, vitality. So, you know, sometimes these things just have to happen, where people are pushing your buttons, and this might be what it takes for you to finally focus on you, on what you need, and stand up for yourself and stand your ground. So I feel that you might have to have this explosion first in order to finally gain your bearings, and put people in their place or at their boundaries and their distance. So, a lot of interesting stuff going on this month. How interesting. All right, so now we are going to pick the stone. Well, actually, we should pick the trinket first. All right, Spirit. What trinket is best helpful to all the onlookers today? Is best going to help? All right, I already got it. Pulled out two in one pull here. I knew it. I seen this thing the whole morning. I've been seeing butterflies, butterflies, butterflies. Great, great, great transformation. Big transformation. So you are at the beginning of your transformation. You are at the threshold of change. You need to work on whatever change it is that you feel will help. And if you're still not sure what it is you want to do, if you focus on one thing to change, it's like then the next part of the secret will be revealed to you, the next part of the journey. Then we have our blue ribbon. Our blue ribbon is people finally being able to achieve peace. So finally, if one of your goals are coming to fruition, you're gonna find a solution or the right representative or things of this sort, then you're gonna see some peace. I like I said, I feel that at least one thing is going to reveal itself to you this month that is going to say, all right, I am on the right path. Things are starting to turn around. And the more you get that, it's kind of like you telling spirit you appreciate their information and you recognize the signs that they're showing you. That gives them more energy to show you more. So, kind of when the universe is showing you that, yes, you're on the right course and on the right path and things are coming to fruition, it gives you more energy to push forward a little more. So, I feel this is what's happening this month. All right, Spirit 4. What it would be the best stone for people to work with for the rest of this month? All right, we had Iolite last month too. We got Iolite again. Iolite is family. You got the family card in here again too. Then the third eye. So really working with your intuition, working with your guides, noticing the information and messages that they're trying to send you. So and you might be being forced to work with family members, and this feels like a time that people are getting together, and I think there's movement. And for some of you, I feel that you're witnessing positive things happening for family members that you've been praying for and hoping for so long. And that is really awesome too. All right, so we're going to ask Google more about Iolite. I know Iolite's a very high psychic stone, and being it represents the third eye, this is working with all the wisdom you have, your connectedness to your guides, guardians, and angels, and also that they are really working with you and they're trying to communicate with you. So a lot of people are going to notice that your psychic abilities are really heightened right now, and they're being turned on. So again, I always say put that pen and paper next to your bed, making sure you're taking notes. The volcano card is for you, huh? You got to explode to go cray cray. Maybe then your entitled tenant will pay her. Yes. Did you do anything about that, Pinky? You know, I found myself thinking about your situation all week, and if they had an income, they're very much wrong for pulling the stuff that they just pulled. So, um, I hope you've been talking to somebody about this because I think you really need to possibly even contact a lawyer, get one of those free consultations or something, or even give them $40 for the consultation. This woman's going to owe you, and for her to move, I, it's hard to sue somebody who's on that, but I wish you'd had like combated this a long time ago, so this many months didn't get away from you. But I'm telling you, I think we should do a reading on that again. Hello, Kyle. Welcome. Please like, share, subscribe. Yeah, I know. You said she's on Social Security. She has an income. I wouldn't dare try that with my landlords. They would sue me in a hot second. If there was a loophole, they would find it. And I know there's loopholes for you, Pinky. You got to check that out. All right. So for the Iolite, what are the metaphysical properties of Iolite?
According to Charms of Light, Iolite is a vision stone. It clears thought forms, opening intuition. Aids in understanding and releasing the causes of addiction. Helps you to express your true self, free from the expectations of others.
That's Iolite. Iolite's going to help to clear the way, clear your slate in your mind so you know what it is that you have to do next. How awesome is that? All right. I am going to start taking questions now. And go ahead, Pinky, put your question up there again. If you want, we might be able to do a little dual thing. And I just thought I let people know. Matter of fact, I'm going to go ahead and post it. That if you make donations, you will go first, too. Let's see. Yeah, we could do this one. So if you donate, and for every $10 or more donation that you donate, you get an entry into our contest for next week. Next Sunday, I will be pulling the winner for the free 15-minute reading, or we may just do like a little spinner to see if there's like something else you can win too, so you can make a choice. How fun is that? We like to make it fun if possible. And people who donate do get to go first. And I know that Pinky, here we go. And Pinky Liver to England. Ooh, that looks like an interesting one, Kyle. Okay. All right, Kyle. I know Pinky had asked first before, so I'm going to do Pinky first, and then I will do Kyle unless someone steps in and makes a donation. The little ticker tape on the bottom there shows you how and where you can make donations if you'd like. They're greatly appreciated because it actually does cost me to bring this to you because I have to use a certain program in order to get this to go to many places. All right. So let's see. Give me 1 minute to straighten out my cards here. And we will work on Pinky. All right. Oh, there it is. I'm like, the deck has disappeared. All right, Pinky. Will my tenant ever pay her rent at all? What's going on with this crazy lady? Well, what's going on with this crazy lady? All right. I'm going to focus for a minute, Pinky. All right, Spirit. For Pinky and this tenant of hers, is she ever going to be made to pay? She knows she's in a world of trouble. I have a feeling she may be planning to move already just so maybe she doesn't have to pay when she's finally, this COVID thing has been released. So, well, of course, all right, these the first two cards I pulled for you here, Pinky. The puzzle. Like, will she pay? I think maybe possibly willingly, no. So you are definitely going to have to get some representation on this. And of course, she is going to lie. So you definitely need someone who's going to be supporting you and backing you on this situation for sure. And Spirit, what else about this woman? And so when you do this, you are going to actually get blessings. And I don't know, I feel that even if necessary, the government may even have to pay her wage because of what she pulled in the situation. Because, like I said, it's hard to sue people on Social Security, but being that, this whole the technical parts of it all, I do feel that the blessings are going to be coming to you for this and generations. So, ancestors, do you have anybody that maybe is able to help you on the situation? Or maybe they have a police officer's uniform where they can go to her door, serve her with some sort of papers or something, put a little bit of a scare into her. That's just something I'm thinking about. Let's see. I feel that you've got something going on in your life as well that you need to make a change. You have to declare that all ancestral blocks to your divinely given good and inheritance is now dissolved, and that you will only receive the good and positive in your life. I feel like there's like a little something that you need to do there. Hmm. Like a, like a ritual, changing things up a little bit. Oh, you just donated. Thank you, Robert. All right. Robert didn't donate. I'm just trying to read some of this. If you have time, worried about hope needs MRI. Uh-oh. Goodness, woman. You call me for everything else, and you don't call me when hope gets hurt? Oh, come over here. I can smack you one. All right. Well, I'm moving land. All right. Okay, Kyle. I'm going to have to. Let's see. Where we go? All right. I see your question, Kyle. Just hang in there. I would like a reading if possible. All right, Kyle. Like I said, our donations go first. So if anybody else doesn't donate after this, then you will go right after Robert. And I may ask you if you are still here after that just to make sure. So if you could just hang in there for a minute, I will do that reading for you. All right, for Robert. I don't know if you will know what you would like to ask, Robert. And let me just get my little paper out here because I want to make sure I'm writing you down on my little list. So you get an entry. Robert. 321. Hey, it's going to be 32121 on next week. How cool is that? All right, Spirit. What do we want to do here for Robert? Oh, we're going to do our quick easy cards today. All right, for Robert, Spirit. And if there's, I don't know how much you donate, Robert, but if it's longer than what I'm going to give you, let me know. We can carry this on a little later after the show as well. For Robert, Spirit. What does he need to know? All right, Robert. The first three cards I got for you are the Fool. And it does not mean you're being foolish, but other people may look at you as that, but it feels like you've making some choices and some decisions, and you are about to embark on a journey. So you may physically take a trip, or you may go back to school and learn something else, kind of like you're doing your yoga. But it does feel like they're giving me the words experimenting. And they're also giving me the words with your newfound freedom. I think we need to talk. All right, so a lot of interesting things going on there. And if you've had a thought in your mind, and they're using the words precious thought in your mind, I'm getting the answer is yes. So that sounds like a very good thing. So whatever it is that you've been asking, I feel like it's a part of your soul searching, and you are getting the divine answer, but you're also getting the body card. So you may really need to work on yourself. I feel you need to be careful about any slips and falls as well. I just feel that maybe either like you get hurt or something. This is just something that I'm feeling for you, Robert. I'm not sure on that aspect. That's very interesting. Um, so making sure if you get sick or whatever, or if maybe you're just dealing with a lot of stress, go visit the doctor. Have them help you out a little bit. Or look up some herbs. I know valerian helps when you're overstressed. It helps calm the mind, settle it down a little bit. All right, Spirit, what else for Robert here today? I love that card. All right, I'll show you in a minute. I'm picking two. Oh my. Well, I think I know where this is going. All right. So, you got the rainbow of blessings. So, it feels like you are being supported. You're getting divine guidance. They're going to help to push you in the right directions of what it is that you need to do, what it is you need to know. Just seeing what else. I don't like it already, but I'm curious about a timeline. Oh, all right. Now I'm seeing the timeline question thing. All right. Awesome, Kyle. You have to let me know like which which thing did you use to donate? Did you do PayPal or and if you would like to be put into our drawing, Kyle, you have to let me know too. Cause make sure you tune in next week to see if you win, because then you're gonna have to figure out how you can get in touch with me so we can do your 15-minute reading. If you win, that is. All right, we got fire and passion. The fire in your loins is steaming up there. All right, so you're very passionate about something and you want to fuel that fire. So they're talking to me. Hang on a second. I'm getting the words, it may generate some adversity, but it's nothing that you can't handle, and it's going to be so brief in the moment that you won't care, and it feels like you're almost going to welcome it. Because I guess in a way that might be the push that you need or you've been looking for. Very interesting. All right. So, time frame, spirit. I feel this month, maybe a very early April, that I feel this is when you're going to start to want to venture out or take a trip or do some soul searching, getting away. This is for Robert. Interesting. Oh, we really got to talk. All right. Sorry. I'm like, okay, can't focus on the cards and what I'm thinking of at the same time. Hmm. I think what you are working on right now is going to manifest by May. So these are, I think you're working and sorting out the bumps in the road. Um, you're you're trying to get your feet firmly planted in the ground of what your desires are, and you're slowly working on the little tidbits, which you should be right now working on the action part of everything, which was the general message for everyone also today. But I feel they're giving me words like free bird come May. You are definitely going to be needing, wanting, and acting upon your desires. So you don't have much time to get this together. All right, one more card here. I want to have the two. All right. Wow. Come on, one card. One card. Can't do three. All right. One card totally jumped on the floor. Let's reach that thing. Oh, I'm wrong. It's two cards. They got a total of three. All right. The heart. So it's the heart of the matter. What does your heart long for? What is it that you really feel and desire that you need? This is what you must act upon, because again, this is the year for self. Self. And then the comic. Find the humor in everything, even if it's bad. Find the humor. Like I said, I think I know I've told this story before. I broke down at the side of the road and I was starving. And I'm like, you know what? I am not going to let this situation consume me. I am going to order pizza and have them deliver it to my car, broken down on the side of the road. So I made it a funny issue, and it's a tale that I could tell for my lifetime now. So it was pretty cool. So find the humor, laugh at yourself because of the silly things you've done, or how funny or how off the wall is this going to be when I do this or I announce that. It's going to be interesting. And the unseen. So there are some unseen factors, and you can't really know everything, and that's just the part of the excitement of the journey. Is that things are definitely coming around, and things are definitely moving to higher ground, and this is what I'm getting for you. I hope that has helped you some today, and I know we need to talk, so if I need to pull a couple extra cards later, I will do so. I am second COVID shot, 4 to 6, then 3 weeks to let it take effect, and I am on the go. You're doing that shot? I can't believe it, Robert, after all we talk about on here. Oh, well, it's okay. Everybody to each their own. It's a good thing. All right. So, okay, we will go ahead and get Kyle next here. Woo, Kyle. All right. We're just going back. The body. You've been working out like crazy. You've dropped 20 pounds in the last 10 months and feel great. Wow. Someone teach me how to do that. I just, my scale's going back up instead of down. I don't understand it. Yes, Kyle, you asked before, Robert, but I like the screen that's going through on the bottom here is just that whoever donates goes first. They get the trump card. And Lisa, you may want to remind me. And then we will try to get to you next. All right. So for Kyle, will I move to England after university or a couple of years after university and then move to England to become rich or start my business? Whew, that's a whole lot of question there. All right. So Kyle's interested now. Now Robert and them, I know how they usually donate. I know where they donate to. But if you can let me know which app that you use, that would be really helpful for me. All right. So we're gonna write down. Wow, I'll tell you, got stuff jumping out here already. Let's write this down. Kyle 999. Kyle, I don't know if you are familiar with numbers, but nines stand for endings. You got a lot of nines in there. Um, but that's good because usually what follows after endings, new beginnings. So it's just interesting for Kyle's spirit. What does he need to know in his path in life? What's coming up for Kyle, and he really wants to know: will he move to England after his university, or a couple of years after? All right. So this is going to take a little bit of focus here on my end too. But first, we have you building new friendships. You're going to be meeting a lot of new people and a lot of new connections. So they're actually going to be helping you get where you need to go, Kyle. And then you are getting messages. You're getting dreams, even thought frames in your head. So when you're traveling down the road, you might get these messages that, oh, yes, you need to go this way. So when you go in certain directions and follow your intuition or your gut, this is going to lead you to the next step. So, like, you might meet someone that you travel down that road, or you've never seen this business before, and you need to stop in and check it out, something you've been looking for. You're going to see and start to notice all these synchronicities that are putting you in alignment with what it is that you've been hoping for and wishing for. And I got yes, I do highly believe you will be moving to England after. Hmm. Do you have 4 years of college? Because there's giving me something about 4 years, and I think it may be you may actually meet someone unless there's someone in your life now, because I got the union card as well. So I think this person may play a factor in when the timing of when you move. It's probably not that you can't move sooner. There's different things that maybe you're footing the bill for or paying for. It's like the money has to be there. Things need to be right. You need to find the right place, the right circumstance. Maybe somebody's building a business that you're going to join in on, but maybe it won't be ready for a certain amount of time. So I do feel that something about maybe getting your college, all your schooling, classes, whatever it is that you want to be involved in, because I feel it's not just college you need to go through. I feel like it's some other little mini courses also that you need to take that's going to fine tune what it is that you're looking for and fine tune the job and the area and all this sort of thing. All right. Let's see. I'm going to see what other part of your question here. Hmm. Um, yeah, Robert says, just work out. I do cardio for 35 minutes a day and yoga. I really have to get started on that again. I have to start some yoga classes here, Robert. Okay, so will I move to England a couple of years after university? Then you move to England, become rich, or start your own business. All right, so we'll focus on the rich, start your own business. All right, let's see. Become rich. Start your own business. Look at the card that just came out. I don't know what it is you're doing, Kyle, but you must be doing something right. Here you are heading in the right direction. So I do feel the actual words lucrative are coming to me for you. So I do feel that whatever it is that you are choosing to do, that it is going to be lucrative for you. So it will be, in other words, well worth your journey, well worth the painstaking journey they're actually telling me, because I really do feel like it's a little off. Like for 4 years, you have the dream of maybe 2 years. So it might just take a little bit longer, but you're going to get there. And I do believe that they're going to be supporting you and showing you support along your way. So you won't be surprised. You'll know that it's coming. You'll know to keep pushing forward. Although I do believe that you're going to be tested at times. Like, is this what you really want to do? This sort of thing. So, whoa. All right. Two other cards just jumped out for you. So I'm going to give you those. Okie dokie. So we have the healer. So if there's some things or issues that need to be healed, I suggest you do them first, because this will help to open the door and clear the way for all the new stuff that wants to come in, the things that you've been working on and manifesting. And then the father. All right, so I'm going to say this is a dual purpose one. This is being connected. If you do your meditating, and then I think you do things on a more spiritual level, you're going to see how those doors are going to swing open for you. And The Secret is popping into mind. So I don't know if you've ever watched The Secret or anything like that, or Abraham and Hicks. They are very good at showing you how to manifest things on a spiritual level, where to put your mind frame at. But I also feel the thing that may be holding you back is maybe that you do become a father if you're not a father already. Maybe there's things, loose ends you need to tie up, or maybe you have to get everybody on board so everybody's moving with you. Maybe there's just certain things that must happen first. So I leave that with you. I hope that has been of some help for you today, Kyle. All right. So what do you think? Good news? You never did tell me which app you used to donate. All right. So we're going to zip back up here to, where is she at? Lisa, are you still here with me? Hmm. Give me 1 second, everybody. All right, just wait. Okay, Lisa, just let me know that you're still here. So send me a little something. Send me a little something. Mm-hmm. All right. So Kyle, I know it's not really seeing anything anywhere that you donated, and I gave you the reading already, and that's all right, but I just need to know if I'm entering you into the contest. So, and usually I'll give people a free reading, but I don't usually do so many cards and that sort of thing. And it's just that donations go first. All right. So, give me 1 second. Mm-hmm. Alrighty. Let's see. Is she still here? Oh, Lisa is still here. All right, awesome. All right, so for Lisa, if you have time, worried about hope. She needs an MRI, has fracture and spots on her x-ray. Also, it's both our left hip and right side. Wondering if I will need an MRI also. Wow. Well, you got a lot of questions in there, Lisa. All right, let's focus on hope here. All right, Spirit, what is this with hope? Just hope need to know. Is she all right and well? Where are these spots? Are the spots on her hip, Lisa? Because I keep getting this feeling. I got the wisdom card, the sage, She needs to be doing what she really needs to properly take care of her body. Her mind is working overtime, but she needs to work out. So what I'm going to tell you is, what is that called when people sometimes have hip problems? I had all these spots all over my hip too, and it was really freaking me out when I seen it on the X-ray. I don't know if it was an X-ray or MRI. It was something like that, but it was one of those things that actually goes away when you start working out more. You have like certain exercise, certain diet. So I have a feeling whatever is wrong is going to be okay. Don't want you to freak out when you see this card. We have the death card, but I feel that's the death of a way of life. Like maybe the thing, I know we know how she eats, or needing to drink more water and things like that. She is going to find out that this stuff is not a joke, and she may have to really totally turn things around. All right, Spirit, one more card for Hope. What does Hope need to know? All right. And she has someone coming to her rescue, whether this is legal advice or a doctor. So someone's going to really be able to educate her in what she needs to do. She has these wonderful skills and talents, and I think it's time. I feel that she should be actually going to work. And bursitis, that's the word I was looking for. It could be like an early bursitis, and that's just for her age. Wow. Um, but she has a lot of talent. She needs to be putting it to use. She needs to shift her focus, because a part of this is being well mentally on all of this. So this is what I'm getting for her. I'm going to see if I can pick something up for you really quick. Good morning, Dreamweaver. Anya, I said it right. I'm trying to really remember. Hi, Anya. Um, mm, I know. I looked at the clock too. I woke up at 7:30, and I said the. I just fulfilled an order online, and I looked at the clock. It was like 9 something. I'm like, how in the world did that happen? There is no way I lost like 2 hours in this time warp. And it was because I forgot that time was shifting. All right. So for Lisa, what does she need to know? Um, I forgot what your oh, if you were going to need an MRI. So, all right, this father card, Lisa. I think that there may be a problem that she's having that may be linked to the father, or to like the genealogy of the father. Um, and I believe this is a dual purpose card. I believe there's something you had to think about too, where the father is concerned. Oh, and I know you. I think there's a time for a trip. You're probably going to be going on a little journey here soon, and the union. So you're going to come together. There's a meeting of the minds. You have some decision making to do, and you really have to focus on that moving thing. I think moving is going to become more prevalent to you in the month of April. And you got the liar card. So there's someone who's not telling you the whole story. You're going to want to figure out the truth of things, and you are just going to be sick of the lies. You're sick of the lies. And that's the, whew, yep. And that's going to bring things to a head. All right, what is after this? Then you really get to focus on your mother and being a mother. So there's everything. I think there's going to be a culmination of things that need to be fixed, rectified, faced, taken care of, and handled by the month of May, April, May. And I believe you should be focused in if you do everything you're supposed to do. Maybe focused and in your new life come June, possibly. All right, I'll leave that with you. This is very interesting. All right. Oh, you have to go. Thank you, Mama. We need to chat. I know I haven't had much time lately, but I will have some time today. I can't believe the sun was partially out today. Uh-huh. All right. Basic malnutrition. Yeah, Lisa, I bet so. And that is, so I'm gonna just put that down here so I can, it's easier for me to not have to go back. So yeah, she's basically malnutritioned. Yes. So she could be actually having holes in her bones, which she's gonna have to go into like a high protein diet right now. I'm seeing beans, cheese, things of this sort because I know she doesn't like meat, and that's all right. It's not the lack of meat thing either. It's just that she needs protein is essential to bone growth, and that's where she's having the problems. And of course, I lost my little focus here. Dee dee dee. All right. So, okay. I have maybe time. Do not worry, I have errands to do. Okay. That's all right. I mean, we still, need to talk. It's just that time. All right. So I'm going to go back to banners here for a moment. Change it up. So every Sunday, I offer the 10 minutes for $10. You can let me know if you donated. Um, and I'm not so sure if this person really did donate, like you said, because I didn't have anything go off on my phone and I didn't see anything PayPal. So you're going to have to let me know how you donated so I can check on it. And I hate to have to be that way with some people, but you just have to. And you don't have to get your 10 minutes done on here, but you can get them done privately. And again, I'm going to say again, if anybody would like to donate, you don't have to get a reading for your donations, but I mean, you're welcome to. But if you'd like to just donate the channel, it's greatly appreciated. And you can send them to the Violet Sage at AOL.com. And we will put your name into the contest. Put your name in the hat. So I'm going to investigate a little more so I know if Kyle's name is going in or not. I did not mind doing the reading. And let's see, anyone else? And we can do one more reading today since I signed on late. Anyone else would like a quick little card? We can do that for you. And please make sure to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and share. Because we're still looking to up my count of people here. That would really greatly help for me. Let's see. We were supposed to be doing another class, but I don't think I ever posted that one. Let me just see if it didn't pass already. I am just so on with all this. Let's see. Mm-mm-mm. Nope. I think it may have passed already. Or is it next month? It might be next month. I'm going to be doing how to make a pendulum and how to use your pendulum. And I was also going to throw in the quick, easy thing on how to read your tarot cards intuitively. So it was going to be a little mixture. So I may advertise that and talk about that more next week, only because we are out of time this week. And I want to make sure that I got everybody covered here. Let's see, anyone else? All right, so we were gonna, if you have time and no one else needs a reading, could you do a card pull for Bonnie? Ah, okay. She has the show changed. Has the show time changed? No. Oh, you know what? Haha, Anya. That's right. I don't know. Do you guys change your time over there in the UK? Because our time sprang ahead. In the spring, we jump an hour, and in the fall, we go back an hour. Like in October, we go back an hour. In March, we jump ahead an hour. So we jumped ahead an hour today. I forgot that it may not be the same everywhere. So I'm wondering if that happened for you guys too. You just didn't remember to set your clock. I didn't. So it was a little interesting. I gotta get rid of this here. So we are going to put Ania up here, and yes, Robert, I will go ahead and I'll pull a card for Bonnie as well, and then that will probably be it for our podcast today. All right, so Ania, Ania, see, there I am again. Anya. Anya is the correct way to say that. Anya, for Anya's spirit. What does she need to know right now? Hmm. Still, huh? All right. Anything else she could do? All right, Anya. It seems like you are at a turning point here. You are still feeling locked into a set of circumstances. So you have the prison card. And then you also need to make some choices. So it is time to make those decisions, make those choices, and moving forward in life. And I'm going to go ahead and pull one of these round cards for you. And need to work with the shadow side. So there's some things about yourself that you may not like. Maybe it's even how much you put up with stuff. That's the shadow side. But sometimes the shadow side always represents that the shadow side usually presents a good aspect of yourself. It's learning how to incorporate them, accept them, and acknowledge the dark sides of yourself. And when you incorporate them into your being, then you tend to use them when necessary. And it's okay to have a dark side because sometimes it's the only way people will take you serious and listen to you. Oh, UK does it next week. Oh, Robert's on it. Oh, yeah, yes, I remembered. I think you're talking about the whatchamacallit. All right, I'm gonna pull one more card. Wow, it's like you got work to do. Amazingly. Oh, and this is why. All right, I'm glad I pulled this extra card. And for the dragonfly emergence, because you need to get all this together. You're still making choices, still needing to figure things out. You need to incorporate the shadow side and dive into things that really worry you or scare you and find out how to be fearless. And then being locked in a set of circumstances. You're feeling that way. Doesn't necessarily mean you are. I think you're going to find your ways around this and finally break loose. Sometimes we have to become that person we don't want to be, the shadow, to break free. So I leave that with you. I don't know what's going on over there, but sounds interesting. All right. So for whoa, bunny, I'm gonna lose my cards. All right, thank you. Ours doesn't change for a couple of weeks. Okay. All right. So yeah, we changed. That's why. Mhm. You forgot to change time. Yeah, I didn't change my time anywhere either. It wasn't until I looked on my phone. And I was like, "What do you mean it's that time?" Oh my goodness. All right, Lisa, that was good for you. Thank you so much, Jade. This was very powerful or so real. That's good. Good, good, good. Yeah, it's real. Sometimes it's not always fortunate. Um, okay. Where did you say that, Robert? Bonnie, Bonnie. Oh, there it is. All right. If you have time, no one else needs a reading, you could do a carpool for Bonnie Sue Chase. For Bonnie Chase. Bonnie Sue Chase. Spirit, what does Bonnie need to know, especially for this week? What's coming up? Just what does she need to know in general here? Ooh. What's that song? Da, 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 da. Happy days are here again. That's it. That's the song that's playing in my head. I couldn't remember what the words are to it, but I got the ditty. I got the little tune. The sun. Good things are coming. Yay. So, needs to focus on the happiness because the happiness is trying to enter her life. Even though March, I think working towards that and getting some good news, but I feel that the actually sun really comes out in her life probably come April, and there's travel involved. Hmm. So, travel or meeting, maybe taking a little trip, having a little getaway, that sort of thing. That's going to be optimal for her. It's really going to raise her vibrations. Um, Possible maybe she even gets good news or an offer for a trip or a gift as a trip. And she should definitely, definitely take it and go on it. I think it's going to be eye opening. Eye opening always doesn't necessarily mean good or bad, but it's going to be helpful. it's going to help clear her mind for the path, the next steps to take. And we got that again. We got breath. So going into the forest, getting reoxygenated, being connected, filling your airs up with lungs. Filling your airs up with lungs. Wow. Filling your lungs up with air. I am excelling at talking backwards these last couple days. Um, doing some breathing classes and some breathing exercises are really going to be good. They're going to charge up the cells and charge up the soul, and that's what I have. And dragonfly, she got that dragonfly too. So there is an emergence coming up. So the soul is going to be set free. It feels like there's some desires are finally going to be coming to fruition. Happiness abound are the words that they're giving me. So I don't know. Looks really, really good for Bonnie. Congratulations, Bonnie. Whatever that is. Sounds really good. Really good show. All right. All right. So I leave that all with you. So hopefully everyone has had a good week and wonderful things are coming. You forgot to change time. All right. I forgot to change time too. Yeah, it was a bad day for the time to change. Thank you. Yes, yes, Dreamweaver. Hit that like button, subscribe, and share. Please share. And I will go ahead and I will pull a card for Dreamweaver. I know he was in here late, so I'll pull a card. What's going on for Dreamweaver? We'll extend this today. I don't mind. I'm going to get the dogs out there though before it decides to rain or something. Dreamweaver. Wow. Okay. I'm not done, so don't tuck your tail and run yet. All right. The cave. You're doing a lot of soul searching right now. So this is the time for you to figure out what it is that you really want, what it is you really like to do. I feel like you're going to be going through a very emotional time. So, and that's all a part of making choices. We are all go through this when we have to make choices because let's face it, to make great change in our lives is not easy. It's not easy by a long shot. So this always goes hand in hand. There's always you got to take the good with the bad. There's usually always some good thing and always some heart pulling thing. All right, Spirit. What else is doing? Dreamweaver need to know. Oh, cards are jumping. Oh well, yay! We got both. So again, like I was saying, go with the bed. The waterfall, effortless. So if you can just picture that everything, all the changes that you're making and, trips or anything that you want to do or go on that go effortless, but also the waterfall to me is just like the wheel. Check it out. Water, water, water. So it's emotional. No matter what you do, everything is just going to be emotional. And they're giving me this is going to lead from March into April. So this is not just for this week. But you are going to be really happy. There's going to be some reason to celebrate. You're very excited about something, and I think we all know what that is. I know you're planning on a trip, and I think you're going to be very, very excited about that. But what would really be nice is if you have more reason to be excited, and the Better Business Bureau comes through too. This is something that's popped into my head. All right, Spirit, for Dreamweaver, we want to split this deck. All right, the mask. So you may have to pretend to be someone you're not or whoever you are just to get through what you need to get through. You may have to exaggerate to get certain things done, especially if we're talking about the Better Business Bureau. And the siren. So it's funny, that mirror thing, the reflection, right? So we're saying you may need to be someone that you're not normally to get through it or get your point across. And at the sirens are the same exact way. It's other people are pretending there's something to you that they're not. So I would definitely keep a lookout for that one. So you know those mermaids and things that are pretending they are what your highest hopes and dreams are to lure you in. That's the thing. So someone or something is trying to lure you in. So be very careful on that one. All right. I leave that with you. Hopefully that has been of some help. We are on fire today. All right. So hopefully that has helped everyone today. And then if you're in the Colorado area, the areas that are about to get snow, please be very careful. I'm wishing nothing but good luck for all of you. Please remember to take your pets inside if you have pets outdoors and it's getting stormy out there just because the weather's warm. Doesn't mean they're not going to get buried in snow or flooded in water or whatever the case may be. So please, please. Yeah, right, Robert? That is cool. People be traveling. Yay! Another wonderful life. Thank you, Pinky. What are those round cards? Those are archetype cards, Lisa. Aren't they cool? I know. I found them. I ordered a bunch of cards. So anybody looking for cards, you need to order some. I can always show you what I have. But I have some of my favorites and some that I use here that I have for sale as well too, because people have been asking me, and people are showing up in my little in-home store. Do you have any tarot cards? I was like eliminating all those for a while, so now I'm stocking up, and I'm finding people are buying their cards everywhere else. So come visit me. I just invested a bit of money to stock up on some cards here. Um, Good with the bad, yeah, equals life. That's right. You're the great pretender. Thank you very much. Okay, Lisa. Thanks, Doc. You got this. Tina! Yes, Tina. That's because time change. But we could always talk afterwards if you'd like. But yes, the great time change has hit us today. I have always connected with you greatly. I will book a reading soon. Thank you, Pinky. And it was really great to have you back on the show. And I feel really bad that I missed Night Reader's show. I know he sent me an invite, but I had company that night. I couldn't go on. It was like the 100th show or an anniversary show. Yeah. But I was hoping that me and him would be doing another conjoined effort again sometime soon, collaboration, but we don't know. So I may, I'm really in the mood to do one, so I might just invite a friend over and have us just do it here together live. Well, I'll let you know when that happens, though. I'll give everyone a heads up on that. Hi, Kyle. Kyle, you never told me what app did you use to donate because I did not see anything so far, and this is the end of the show anyway. But your wife, you know, everything is coming in that 4-year period, Kyle. That's what I feel like. So I believe it's going to be very soon, and it's going to be. I feel, I'm pretty sure, it's going to be before you move to England. I think that's where you said you wanted to move. So that was just a quick answer. And you make my heart sing. Oh, thank you, Pinky. You were so nice. See, some people are so kind, and it just really helps to uplift my day too. And this is what I'm talking about. It's the way it should be. Yes, Tina. So feel free to contact me afterwards if you like. I'm so sorry because we were ending the show now. But if you'd like to make any donations, everybody, don't forget. And matter of fact, Tina, I'm glad you actually showed up because you actually get another entry, I believe, into our thing for next week's show. Next week is the day. Next week is the show where we reveal who the winner is for the free 15-minute reading, and possibly a little spin on our little meter here to find out what item you could stand to win. If you are out of the country, though, you're going to have to pay for shipping. I can't afford the shipping out of the country. Plus, giving it away. So I will hope to see you all here next week and maybe even then some. So spread the word, share, like, subscribe, and I will see you very soon again. And so what are we doing live? Missed that story. Oh, well, I am going to for every $10 you donate, you get an entry into a drawing to win a free 15-minute reading or an item. So I'm going to work on like maybe something I can spin or put some choices into a hat and see what I pull out that somebody can win as well. So I'll probably pull two winners that day, and that's going to be next week. So make sure everybody's got your clock set right. Join us here next week at 10 a.m. Central Time, USA. Um, okay, we'll connect soon. Cool. Yeah. Yes, Kyle. We're always asking you which platform did you use to donate? Was it PayPal, Google Pay, Cash App, Square, Zelly? Which way did you pay, my dear? This way I can find it because I have not seen it in PayPal or Cash App. Google Pay usually lets me know too, so it doesn't leave much left. In Square, I think you'd have to do with a credit card. So I don't know how else you would have maybe done it. All right. Have a great day, Pinky. Thank you for another great podcast. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Robert. And I'm surprised did not see my aunt on here today. She's got some serious questions that we'll have to answer, I'm sure, soon. All right. Much happy St. Patrick's Day, everyone. This is also, oops, the reason why I did my little green today. That plus spring is coming in. So happy St. Patty's. It's coming up. Drink some green beer, stay out of trouble, eat some green brats or something, make some, oh, what is it that they make now? Corned beef and corned beef and cabbage. So, and we will see you all soon. All right. Much love and light. Thank you. Thank you again. And we'll see you next week. Bye bye.